with this.
What up guys, Solaris-Orion here and welcome to a Last of Us gameplay. I'm going to be doing this on Billstown, mainly because this was one of my favourite sort of, I don't know, could you call it a level? Well, it was one of my favourite parts of the game. I really liked going through this town because you got to take out a lot of the walkers, and I just loved the scenery. I liked how this town was sort of being taken back by the environment. I love the scenery, and as I said before, you do get to kill a lot of walkers, and you get to see how this guy is sort of surviving. The guy with the shotgun right there. Yeah, his name's Bill, and he sort of has set up all of these traps around the town, sort of to protect himself. I don't know whether you guys have seen The Walking Dead, but it's sort of like that, guy, sorry, I've got a mental block. It's that guy with the kid in the first episode. In the third season, he's still in a town and has set up all of these traps and is living alone, basically. So it sort of reminded me of The Walking Dead in that sense. Excuse me. The first time I actually did this, this part of the game, I sort of didn't go stealth-like I was here. I sort of just ran in and tried to take out all of the walkers. And it actually did work. I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. This time I'm taking a different approach because I wanted to show some of the viewers that may not have this game what you can sort of do in this game. Like, you can sneak up basically to take down your enemy, and I think this is a really effective way to go about the game. Yeah, see, Bill right here ruins it for me. I had a nice little stealth thing going on, but he wrecked it. But anyway, yeah. So, I chose this map also, or this level, because this is the first time you come across a bloater. And, well, for those of you who don't play this game, or, you know, you're thinking of getting it, a bloater is basically a stage 5 of the infection. They've been infected for so long that the fungus has taken over their body and they start to bloat. And these motherfuckers, they're the real deal. Like, they're really hard to take down. There's, actually 5 stages of the infected. There's the ones who just got infected, the runners. They're pretty hectic. There's the stalkers. And then there's the clickers. The clickers are probably the most hectic out of the zombies. Only because the bloaters are really, really slow and you don't come across too many of them. Bloaters are definitely the hardest to deal with, but I find that clickers, you come across them more and you basically get killed more from them in the game. The first time I actually did this part right here, it's sort of like a never-ending horde of zombies. So I just sort of like had fun with it and tried to take down as many as I could. And then I got stuck in that box, which is actually another one of my videos. I got stuck right there. It was like a glitch. I don't know whether they've fixed it up, but yeah. Yeah, clickers are pretty hectic. Anyway, I really did enjoy this game. For those of you who are subscribed, you'll know that I've been looking forward to this game for probably 2 years, ever since they first announced this zombie game. I'm a massive zombie fan. I've been watching zombie movies since I was in grade 4. I saw Dawn of the Dead and I just became so fascinated with zombies. So the thought of a zombie game, I just was so excited. Then the trailers came out and I had such high expectations for this game, and normally when you do have high expectations, you get disappointed with the end product. I've had it happen so many times, But I felt with this game, that wasn't a problem. Like, that didn't happen to me at all. Because I felt like this game was just perfect. It's everything I expected. I couldn't find a flaw in it. It was really original the way it was done also. Like, the character development was just awesome. Like, you have this guy who loses his daughter, and you see him 20 years later or so, and you can just tell he's done some shit to survive. So, I felt like the characters were so real. The way, as I say real as in that situation, that's exactly what would happen. You'd have some rough people. Only the rough people would survive, basically. And Joel's one of those people, and Ellie sort of recaptures the past Joel, like the prior to infection Joel, because she sort of plays a sort of daughter role. By the end of it, he sort of sees her as a daughter, and that's what I think made the game so special, because you got to see how these characters sort of developed, and it wasn't sort of just, you know, over a few days. It was over, like, basically a year. Like, you had your seasons and shit. This was a year-long journey for them. And another thing I really loved too is how Ellie has been in this city for her whole life. She hasn't been to the outside world, and she finally sees this outside world, and you get to share moments with her. Like, I think towards the end she comes across this giraffe, and it was just such a powerful moment in the game. Like, you stopped and appreciated that moment, and I thought that was great. The story was great. I loved the ending. The ending made me want more. But one thing I do not want to see, I really don't want to see a sequel. Because as much as I'd love a sequel, I feel like they would fuck up. They would definitely fuck up if they made a sequel. Or they might do a good job, but normally you don't want to see companies sort of milk their product. So you don't want to see them take advantage of it and ruin something good. One other thing I just wanted to comment on is the music. I thought the music in this game was amazing. That guy's an amazing composer. Anyway, guys, I'm off now. Yeah, I guess that's it. If you enjoyed this video, just drop a like and comment what you guys thought of The Last of Us overall. Okay, guys, have a nice day.
So that worked out well.